Hi friends. So we're in the season of Lent, this time when traditionally we would sacrifice something to show our gratitude for Christ's sacrifice for us. That kind of has gotten out of fashion. There was a time when we said instead of sacrificing something, let's add something in to our daily routine. So maybe a sacrifice of time that we would normally spend on something pointed towards self, and instead do this as a sacrifice where we do something for somebody else, or even exercise or something that's good for us, cleaning up the temple of God, something like that. But most people don't do that anymore. I was really surprised to learn several years ago. But let's pretend. Let's pretend for just 1 minute that what you're going to give up for Lent is complaining. Now, maybe that won't be a big sacrifice for you because you don't complain very often, at least not out loud, right? But let's say that we're going to give up not even just the words coming out of our mouths, but even those thoughts rolling around in our head, those thoughts of dissatisfaction. And we know they're there. I read stories from across the country from pastors who have opened up their church and really thought people would be all excited, and people complain. They complain that the church is closed, and then they complain about the way the church is open. And then even the churches where they're fully opened and they're not wearing masks and they're just throwing caution to the wind and worshiping the way they used to with the full choir and everything. There are churches that are doing that right now across the country. Those people are complaining that everybody else isn't doing that. So complaint seems to be part of the human condition. And we ask, is it just us in the United States? Is it just now? And if we read the scripture from the book of Numbers, or even any of the stories about the people wandering, following Moses, wandering through the desert, we see no, complaint is really part of that timeless human condition. But never fear, there is an antidote. There is something that we can do that helps us move away from that attitude of complaint and into that attitude of gratitude. And we're going to be looking at that this Sunday. Now, this Sunday is the Big Change Sunday. This Sunday not only is set your clocks forward for daylight savings time. Don't we all? Speaking of complaints, right? But set your clock forward, but then also you can tune in at 8:30 online to watch the pre-recorded service like you've been doing for the past year, or you can sign up and come to church at 10 o'clock. If you would like to come at 10 o'clock and wear your mask and sit in your pew and not hug and contact others, if you can maintain social distance and wear your mask. And I don't even care if you complain about it. Just come. Let's all be part of the worshiping body together again. But you can do that at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock this Sunday, we're going to return to in-person worship. And we already have several people signed up. I would love to have you be part of that. So I hope to see you one way or the other, either online at 8:30 or in person at 10 o'clock this Sunday, the beginning of daylight saving time. I'll see you then. And in the meantime, have a very blessed week.